If only you were my son-in-law, that would have been wonderful. Stop it. That's ancient history.
Then let's get a divorce.
Huh? Why?
Well,
I'm so excited to see Mom and Dad.
my name is Keiichi Sato. Aimi is my wife. She seems weirdly upbeat.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah,
Wait, is that Aimi? We were supposed to get together today, just us 3 childhood friends. Who's that guy with her? Maybe they have a visitor. I'll wait a bit and then go say hello.
several dozen minutes later.
If only you were my son-in-law, that would have been wonderful. Oh, stop it. That's ancient history.
Just because we're childhood friends. We heard that all the time, didn't we? If it were you, Yamato, I might have been fine handing over the company. I can't take this anymore. Then let's get a divorce.
Huh? Why?
Are you jealous or something? We're just old friends. That's not it. It's because, we've only been married for 3 months. But even so, I noticed right away that something was off about your behavior.
What are you talking about?
I lost my parents early and had almost no experience with the relationships before I met you. I was so happy when you said you wanted us to become a family.
What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Calm down. This is supposed to be a nice New Year's visit. Yeah, that makes it perfect timing. Here. Huh?
What is this supposed to mean? You've been investigating me?
Of course. We're married. When your spouse commits adultery, it's only natural to investigate, right? Now, as for who you were cheating with... well, you see... Shocking, right? The face in the photo attached to that email looks exactly like you, Yamato. This one too. And this photo as well.
Stuff like that can be faked so easily these days.
Just so you know, the investigation started a month ago, and the evidence just came together today, which is why they sent me the data first. Hard copies of the documents will be delivered to the house later, and I've already consulted with a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Is what I just heard true?
Yui!
Long time no see. The 3 Musketeers finally reunited, I guess.
Don't change the subject. I thought there might be a visitor, so I waited around nearby before coming over. Then I heard arguing from inside, and the front door was open, so I wondered what was going on. You two were doing something like this?
That's not true, right?
They were dating before they met you, Keiichi, so these must be photos from that time, right?
Yeah, they're from back then.
I can't argue back with just the materials that came in the email. The documents arriving later should have solid proof, but it's frustrating that I can't fight back.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Aimi, that necklace you're wearing in this photo. That's a limited item that went on sale last November, right?
Huh?
You even showed it to me on video call. You said it was limited edition, and you could only buy it right then.
Last November. So the timelines overlap.
Fine. You caught me. Right, Yamato?
Yeah, but Fumiya and Osamu, well... This must be destiny.
What?
The 2 of them were childhood friends and got along well from the start. Even when they were dating, I was hoping they'd get married soon.
That's right. Keiichi, I'm sorry. But the 2 of them will pay whatever compensation they need to, so...
If it's not just Aimi and Yamato thinking this way, but Osamu and the others too, then there's no point in talking anymore.
Actually, the only reason I started seeing you in the first place was because I wanted to make Yamato jealous.
That's enough. Why do you always only think about yourself? Yamato too, and Osamu and Fumie as well. By spoiling her like this, you've raised someone who couldn't care less about how she affects others.
What?
How rude!
Our friendship is over, Yui.
Fine. I don't want anything to do with you anymore either.
What do I do about this atmosphere? And also,
Yamato's acting strange? But right now... Keiichi, let's go.
Yamato, I'm planning to entrust my company to you. So could you come work at my company as an employee starting next year to learn the business? Thank you. The moment I told all of you I worked at a factory, you lost interest in me and never asked about my job in detail. I'm sure you'll regret that, but that's not my problem, so don't come crying to me, okay?
Huh? Well, Yamato works at the major Zuki factory and makes more money than Keiichi, so we're fine.
Zuki Factory?
What?
Zuki Factory. Something big might happen there soon, you know.
You know about our factory? And what do you mean, something big?
This is just a classic case of sour grapes. Please, leave. Fine.
Fine.
You're Yui, right? Thank you for what you did back there.
I didn't do anything worth thanking me for.
No, I'm embarrassed you had to see that. But I feel relieved, so I think I'll go get something good to eat today.
After all that just happened, there's no way he's not feeling down. Is he acting fine so the mood doesn't get awkward? How could she betray such a wonderful person?
I talked with Yui until we reached the station, and we parted ways there. I thought we'd never meet again, but...
Thank you for your time today. I'm from Uki Company. Wait, what?
Yui?
Could it be that the president of this factory is...
Yes, I'm the president of Tokimeki Factory. This unexpected reunion would greatly change our destiny.
How did it come to this?
How are you planning to take responsibility?
Mr. Yamada, well...
You're the one who said this AI machinery was absolutely necessary for our factory, so we implemented it. Work Company, which delivered the AI machinery, announced that there was a major defect in these machines.
So, we have to remove all the machinery and recall all the parts the AI machinery was involved with?
That's right. After recalling all the parts, we'll check them. And if there are no problems, we can sell them again. But what are you gonna do about the labor and time that will take?
This is bad. Opinions were divided about implementing the AI machinery, and I bragged that I'd take responsibility if anything went wrong.
I knew you were working hard because you wanted to get promoted, but you made a poor judgment this time.
I'll take full responsibility, and I'll handle all the aftermath. The other employees are looking at me so harshly. Wait, could something big going to happen soon have been about this?
What? That happened?
Was Keiichi an employee of Work Company or something?
I only heard he worked at a factory.
Work Company isn't a factory company, so how did he know?
How should I know? After that discussion, I filed for divorce and deleted his contact information.
I understand you're in a tough situation right now. In that case, why don't you make a contract with my company?
Huh?
My company sells machinery, and I've been wanting to do business with Zuki Company someday. I'm proposing this because I think that by saving Zuki Company in its current difficult situation, we can build good business relationships going forward.
That's a generous offer, but...
When I said I'd entrust my company to you, I didn't mean right away. So let's overcome this hardship together.
That's right! After all, you're our future son-in-law.
Well, this isn't really the time for that talk, and I can't do anything right away. But if I could become the next president...
Osamu and Aimi didn't realize it. They had just boarded a sinking ship. Several days later.
Thank you for signing a contract with our company. We'll have our sales team push the machinery. Made at Keiichi's factory from now on.
Thank you as well. Please, push it as much as you can.
Wow. Every time I see it, the perfect production line, employee training, and machinery maintenance are all so well done. This really is a wonderful factory.
Yui, you really know a lot about machinery, don't you?
Oh, yes. I'm a bit of a machinery geek. Oh my. You're just like our president, aren't you?
And that's right. Keiichi is a machinery geek, too. So you two are birds of a feather and should get along great, don't you think? Hey, what are you saying? Don't be so rude to Yui.
No. Being able to talk about machinery together is the best. Let's definitely go out to eat together as friends. Our president is divorced and single now, and we know how hard it was with his ex-wife.
Yeah. We want him to be happy and I'm rooting for you. No, it's not like that. Several months later.
I never thought we'd be able to deliver to such a large factory.
I'd had my eye on them for a while, but there just wasn't ever an opportunity. That's when I talked with Yamato and thought now was the time.
So, is this okay to...
The company might stabilize a bit, but we're not in a safe position yet.
Right.
You still need to properly handle the damages from implementing the AI machinery going forward.
Yes.
You might feel a bit constrained right now, but that's only for a little while longer. You've been like family to us since you were little. So, anyway, Aimi and Fumie miss you and want to see you soon. I know you're busy, but please, come visit.
Yes. Right. Oh, sorry, I need to get back to work.
I thought Yamato would be happy if he could marry Aimi, but something seems off. I didn't even know he was secretly seeing Aimi. So is he hiding something? Fumie, put in a request to investigate Yamato.
Huh?
I want to know if he's someone worthy of marrying Aimi. I'm a bit concerned.
Okay. The family atmosphere has been weird since the divorce from Keiji. What's going on?
1 month later.
Apparently, there was a defect in machinery used for medical purposes.
So it seems. What? Medical machinery? Could that be the machinery we made that was delivered to Yui's company? No way. The parts were perfect, and we did thorough inspections because it was precision equipment.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad we were able to sign a contract with Keiichi's factory.
Wait, you said there was a defect. You sure can be clueless sometimes, boss.
That's not about our factory. We were just talking about how we need to be careful.
It's fine to enjoy work and hole up in the factory, but you should watch the news and TV, you know. Oh, I see. That's a relief.
And by the way, the company that was selling that problematic machinery...
Wait, that's Osamu.
That's right. It's precision equipment, and it seems like they're in pretty bad shape. Could this be what you meant before about something big happening?
Oh no, that was about something else. The fact that Yamato's Zuki company was implementing AI machinery was famous in the industry. I was considering it too, so I looked into Work Company in detail, but there were too many red flags. I also consulted with other company presidents in the same industry, and we decided that while implementing AI machinery itself was fine, we shouldn't buy anything from that company.
I see.
Yes, and I heard the day before that discussion that all the parts are being recalled, so that's how I knew. If we'd signed a contract with them, our factory would be scrambling to deal with it right now.
That really was a close call.
What I predicted was about Zuki company. I didn't know anything about what's happening with Osamu's company. Well, enough serious talk. Why don't you go take a break?
I'd like some coffee too. Want to take a break together?
Sure.
Hello? Do you have Keiichi's contact information?
What's this about all of a sudden?
I deleted his contact information after the divorce, but you two left the house together that day, right? So, if you have his contact information, I'd like you to send it to me.
I'm with her right now.
What? Why? Well, never mind that for now. Keiichi, please. I have something important to talk about. Can we all get together as a family and discuss it?
Get together as a family again? We're not family, or anything, anymore. Oh, but I have something I want to talk about too, so I'll come by.
Oh, I also have something I'd like to discuss. Can I come along?
I guess that's fine.
And so, we ended up meeting with Aimi and the others once more.
How can you hand me a company in this state?
You're the one who implemented half-baked machinery at the factory, which is why I tried to help you out. Plus, you introduced me to a cheap factory with good technology. And after working with them, the company is in crisis.
All I said was that I knew of a cheap factory.
Just stop fighting already. How did it come to this?
This is...
Worse than I imagined.
Keiichi, I've come to my senses. I remembered what a wonderful person you were. Your factory is doing very well right now, isn't it? Would you consider making a contract with us?
What?
I'm currently delivering machinery to Yui's company, and I'm not looking for new business partners.
What? With Yui's place?
We didn't know until we met again at the factory either. Honestly, we were surprised, but I'm glad we already had a good connection. More importantly, after saying all those rude things, now when you're in trouble you want help? You have such a self-centered way of thinking.
Well,
we're in trouble. If the company goes bankrupt, what do you think will happen to us?
That's not my problem anymore. And Osamu's company is getting attention right now. In a bad way. Despite that, I can't make a contract and cause problems for everyone working at my factory. What's going to happen to my company?
Are we going to be kicked out of this house? I don't want that.
In the first place, why didn't Aimi know when you were married? If she'd known, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Are you saying this is my fault?
I don't know if you wanted to get Yamato's attention or what, but the fact is, you weren't interested in Keiichi's work. And Yamato, you made your move on her too. So, who do you think you are?
Ugh. The reason I came here today is to make sure you properly pay the compensation. You might have thought that by deleting my contact info, it was all over. But if this month's payment is late, you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
No way.
Yamato too.
Right.
Also, the reason I wanted to come here today is this.
What is this?
Oh,
What is this?
whoa.
I happened to find this account, but Yamato, you're dating this woman, aren't you?
What's going on?
It's not like that. I'm gonna break up with her, so...
Actually, Osamu asked me to investigate too, but I thought she was just a friend. Mom, what are you talking about all of a sudden? I thought it must be a misunderstanding, so I wanted to hear from him directly. Yeah, it's all a misunderstanding. As if.
Rin?
I couldn't get through to your mother at all. It was unbelievable. And then she had the nerve to say there must be a misunderstanding. Let's meet and talk it out.
Fumie, you...
I didn't want the family to fall apart anymore. It's a misunderstanding, right? Tell me it's a misunderstanding. I've been dating him for over a year, and he proposed to me on December 24th last year. So, what was all that about his childhood friend?
Rin, I'm sorry. You're the one I really love.
Wait a minute. I got divorced for this? Who'd marry someone like you? You're about to owe me a lot of compensation, so get ready.
She said everything I wanted to say. I feel so relieved.
Should we head out? This looks like it'll go on for a while.
It's not what you think, Rin.
What do you mean by that? How did this happen?
It's all over. Everything's over. After that, Osamu's company went bankrupt, and he apparently ended up with massive debt. Yamato's hasty implementation of AI machinery, the affair, and the broken engagement were discovered by his company. And he's apparently being held accountable now.
I've been diagnosed with an illness, and we can't afford treatment.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
If only I hadn't made a move on Amy.
Why is this happening to me?
Can I ask you out on another date?
Oh, yes. No, wait. It's my turn to ask you out.
Sure thing.